Okay, Bismillah. Okay, here we have a question which is talking about the nets of cuboids. So we have here a cuboid which has a length of 8, a width of 4 and a height of 5. So the first thing we need to do is to do a quick sketch of the shape to see what it will look like in terms of dimensions. So we're going to draw a standard sized net. So that's going to be the top, side, so the net of a cuboid is of this kind of template. So for example, that could be the bottom, the front, the side, the top, the right hand side and the left hand side. So that gives us like an overall picture of what, when we draw ours in big, what it'll be like. So what we can do with this diagram here is we can label on it the measurements, so we can work out the measurements are. So here the bottom is 8 by 4, so this one here is 8 by 4, so that means that's 8 and that's 8. So all these measurements are 8, 8, 8, 8 and 8. But we know that the width is 4, so this width here is 4, okay, and that will be 4, and that's 4, and that's 4, and that's 8, 8 and 8. So we've done the bottom one, 8 by 4. Now once we've done the bottom one, now we know that the height is 5, so this here will be 5, which makes this height 5 as well, this dimension 5 and 5. This is the front part of it. Okay, now this is the back part of it, and this will also have a height of 5, 5, 5 and 5. Now this part goes on the top, so we'll have that will also have a measurement of 4. Okay, so you have 5, 4, 5, 4. That's the pattern. 5, 4, 5, 4. So let's have a look at drawing the shape now. Okay, right. So we're going to try to now draw it nice and neatly. Using a green. Okay, right, here we are. Okay, we're going to start off in this particular corner over here. So let's start off the shape over here. Okay, so I'm going to put a blob in the corner corresponding with that. Now we need to make sure that we got enough space. We need to go by 8 and then by another 5. So let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can run out of space just about. So we can adjust our blob and we can put our blob down here. That should give us enough. Okay. So this is going to be our starting blob. We can ignore the first one. Now we need to go. Okay, we need to have enough for 5 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Okay, good. 8 and then 5 in this corner. Right, here we go. So let's follow it from here. This is 8. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've just done the first measurement. Now we'll come down by 4 and then by another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then by another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4, 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make sure all of that is actually on there. It's good. I think the brightness is just a bit too bright. Let's knock it down a bit. Okay, now we can join up these dots here. Let's repeat the same for this side over here, which will be 4, 5, 4, 5. So the dots will correspond. 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay, so we now have, okay, there's our shape. Okay, now what we need to draw now on the shape, so we've drawn this one, this rectangle here, these 4 rectangles. We need to draw the flappy sides. So it's going to come out by 5 and down by 4, join onto the third shape down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come down by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, similarly on the other flappy side, that comes out by 5 and down by 4. So again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we just about squeeze in and come down by 1, 2, 3, 4, and we join them all up. And now we have a nice lovely net. So what we can do now to finish this shape off, we can put some measurements on there, and that will make the shape complete. So don't forget, originally we had a cuboid which is 8 by 4 by 5. We've done a template, a small sketch of what it would look like if you were to open it up, and now you're going to put some measurements on there. So that should be 8, that should be 8, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay, this comes out by 5. These two measurements must be the same, otherwise they won't meet up when they fold up. And these two must be the same for over here. So that's 5, and that'll be 5 as well. Okay, so we now have labeled them all. So just as a bit extra, what we can do, we can now we can label it now. So we can call this one the bottom. Okay, now this one will be the top, the shape. So the bottom will be under here, that's top. And this will be the back. This will be the front part of the shape. And this will be the right hand side. And this will be the left hand side. And that's all done. Thank you very much for coming and joining us on this video, which is nets of cuboids. Remember, the cuboid we started off with was a 8 by 4 by 5 cuboid. We made this little sketch net here, which we made the real one here. Thank you very much. Please come and join us in the next video.